Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video of mine where today I'm going to be doing a Bluehost WordPress tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you start to finish how to build a cool website just like this one. And we're going to be using a free WordPress theme, and then I'll also show you too where you can get, as you can see right here, tons of other free themes to choose from if you decide you want a different look for your website. So if you guys got some time, stick around and I'll show you how easy it is to put up a website with WordPress using Bluehost. But before we get started, I'm just going to go over a couple of things and then we'll get right into building the actual site. Website hosting is where your website is going to live online. It's where all your content is stored. All your photos and videos and basically everything that's on your website is stored there. Another way I like to explain this to people is like this. Think if you were going to build a house. Before you can actually start building, you would need the land to put the house on. So just try to think of the domain name as the house and the hosting as the land. Your website domain name is the address of your website. So for example, some domain names are ebay.com, google.com, youtube.com. You get the idea. Okay guys, so now that we got everything explained, we can start going on and building our actual website. So the first thing we're going to do is head over to my website and go to my promo page, which is createwpsite.com/promo-codes, and this is where we're going to get our coupon for Bluehost. So we're just going to click on this Bluehost coupon here. That's going to apply a discount for us, and then we're going to click on this green Get Started button here. And once you get here, you can select your plan. I'm just going to select the basic. Okay, and this is where you're going to choose your free domain name. So whatever you want your website to be called, you can enter it here and see if it's available. So I'm just going to enter my domain, and then you can click the next button. Alright, then when you get to this page, the first thing you want to do is scroll down, and we're going to uncheck these 3 extras. You can keep them if you want, but just to keep things cheap and simple, we're going to uncheck them. Then what we're going to do is scroll back up here to the plan, and you can select the length you want. I'm just going to go with the basic, 12 months. And you'll see the price is $71.40 for the year, but like I said earlier, I'll show you how to get the hosting for less than $3 a month with a little secret tip. And the way you do that is, if you're on a desktop computer or a laptop, just pretend like you're going to close the page, just like that, and a little discount pops up for just $265 a month. So we're going to click on that, Claim Savings button. And then we're going to scroll back down here and we're going to uncheck these again. And now if we scroll back up to plans and select the basic plan for 12 months, you'll see the price is just $59.40 now. So we saved a little over 10 bucks, which is always good. And now I'm going to finish filling out my account information and payment information, and I'll be back. Okay, so I got everything filled out. I got the payment info in. Now just make sure everything looks correct on your screen. And we're going to agree to the terms of service. And then we're going to click submit. Okay guys, now we're at the confirmation page. That was pretty easy. Now we're going to set up our account. So the first thing we're going to do is check for a confirmation email, and the way we do that is by visiting our email that we used earlier to set up the account. So I'm going to go to my email right now. Okay, and there's a confirmation email along with a couple others that you can look over too. And now we're going to click on the verify your email. Okay, and that's it. Your account is now verified. Alright, now we can go back to this original page here and we can set up a password for our account, and the way we do that is click this green create your password button, and you guys are obviously going to want to make note of your password too, just so you don't forget it. We're going to agree to the terms of service, click next. Okay, now that's it. You set up a password. Now what we're going to do is log in. Okay, and when we get to this part right here, you can just scroll down and click skip this step because we're going to be doing all this later. Alright, so we're going to start building the actual website now, and the first thing we're going to do is click log into WordPress. And if you guys are just setting this up and you click here and maybe you get an error page or anything like that, it's just because it's a brand new account and it needs a little more time to set up. First thing we're going to do is go over here to Appearance, and then we're going to click on Themes, and this is where we're going to install our WordPress theme. So we're going to go over here to Add New Theme. And this is where all the different WordPress templates are that you guys can choose from. But we're actually going to go over here to this search box here, and we're going to type in Receptor. And then this is the theme we want, and now we're just going to click on Install. Then we're going to click on Activate. Okay, and now our theme has been activated. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here to Settings, and then we're going to click on General. This is where we're going to edit some of our site info. So now I'm just going to edit my title and tagline. And so now after that's done, we're just going to scroll down here and click on Save Changes. Alright, so now that that's saved, what we're going to do is go to our website's homepage. And to do that, we're just going to click up here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to edit our header image. And to do that, we're going to go over here to Customize. We're going to click on that. Then we're going to click on Header Image. Then we're going to click on Add New Image. And then I'm just going to drop my header image here. Then I'm going to click Select and Crop. Okay, now once that's done, you're just going to go over here and click on Publish. And by the way, if you guys need any stock photos to use for your website, if you go to this website called Pexels.com, you can find tons of free images to use, and they're completely free. Okay, so now that that header's been saved, I'm just going to go back over here. And if you guys see all this stuff right here, this is where you can go and edit any of these things here. Alright guys, and so after that's been saved, I'm just going to go over here, and now I'm going to click on Theme Options, and then I'm going to go up here to Color Accents, and this is where you change the color of this right here. You guys don't have to change it, I'm just going to change it to a different color. Okay, so I got my color now, and I'm just going to click on Publish. Okay, now we're just going to close this, and we're going to go over here and go back to our dashboard. Okay, so now what we're going to do is start adding some posts. So we're going to go right over here to the post section, and you'll see that there's already one up right here. This is just the demo one that comes with WordPress once you install it. So we're actually going to get rid of this. This is how you delete any posts that you don't want anymore. We're going to come up here where it says Bulk Actions. We're going to click on this arrow. Then we're going to click Move to Trash. Then we're going to hit Apply. And that's how you get rid of a post. So now what we're going to do is click on the Add New button. Okay, so this is our post section, and this is where you add the title for your post, and then this is where all the content goes here. Okay, so I just put in some of my content right here. And if you guys want to add other things like images or other media, just click on this add block and you can see all these different things you can add right here. If you want to do an image or audio, whatever you want, it's all right there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is add a featured image for this post. So to do that, we're going to go to featured image and then click set featured image. Then we're going to click on upload files. Then I'm just going to drop my first image here. And also too, the image size I found that works best with these featured images for this theme is 1024 by 1024. And if you guys use the site that I recommended, pexels.com, to get your free stock photos from, you can actually put in, if you click on custom size, you can put in 1024 by 1024, and that'll give you the exact dimensions for each photo that we're using for in this theme. So now I'm just going to click on select, and now that featured image has been inserted. And now we're just going to go up here now because the post is done, and we're going to click on publish. Then we're going to click on publish again. And now we're just going to click on view post to see what it looks like. Okay, and that's our first post right here. And this is how it looks from the website's homepage. So now I'm going to go back over here to my dashboard, and I'm going to go back to the post section. And now I'm going to add in 9 other posts the same way that I did for this last post. I added the title, and then I put in some content, and then I added a featured image. So again, I'm going to go and do this 9 times for 9 different posts, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I just finished putting up my last post, and this is what they look like now. That's with all 10 of them up. And something else that I wanted to mention too within these posts are, if you want to add categories to your post so you can separate them, all you have to do is go over to categories, and you'll see right now it's in the uncategorized section, but you can also add a new category. So for example, I'm just going to add a few. Okay, so I just added in some more categories here, and I just put this one in its correct category. So now after I did that, I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to click on update. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is add some pages to our website. So we're just going to go over to pages, and then we're going to click on add new. And now these are the same thing as the post. You just add a title, and then you can put your content under here. So I'm just going to add my title here for my page. And then you guys can set a featured image if you want. I'm not going to though, just because it's a page instead of a post. And then after your page is done, you have everything you want on it, just click on publish. Okay, now I'm going to go and I'm going to add 2 more pages, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I just added my 2 other pages here. So now what we're going to do after that is go over to appearance, and then we're going to click on menus. And then once we get here, we're going to create a menu, and you can name it anything you want. I'm just going to name it as menu 1. Once you do that, click create menu right there. Then go over here and select the pages that you want to show up on the menu. And once you do that, click on add to menu. And then you can rearrange them any way you want by going like this. You can also add them into subcategories by just moving them over to the side like that. And don't forget to select this right here that says primary menu. And now click on save menu. Okay, so now if we go to our website and we click over here, we'll see that that's where our pages are that we just set up in our menu section. Alright guys, so that's going to bring us to the end of the video here. We got our whole blog set up with all our posts. Now what you guys need to do is just go and add your own content in. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you have a question or a comment, you can leave it down below in the comment section, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. So thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.